Well, this is an interesting turn of events.
Well, getting a little bit of a late start to the day. I wanted to get up and leave early, but right after I got up at 5 this morning, it started just totally pouring down rain. It's let up pretty good right now, but I'm gonna be headed that way, and it looks like it's raining pretty good still, so I put the full suit on, got up and got ready to leave. Didn't have any breakfast yet, and I almost forgot my lunch bag and everything I had packed in my room this morning, but we're going to be headed kind of northwest bound for the first part of the day on Highway 283, and then go north up into Colorado on 207. Looks like 207 would be a pretty nice road. We're heading off, carrying on the adventure. Yeah, looks like it's starting to rain a little bit more again, so keeping my tires cool. It was definitely throwing it down at about 5:30 this morning, so it's barely a drizzle. I don't know what it is about Texas. Every time I come through here, it starts raining. Look at my weather on my phone. It's supposed to be sunny and in the 90s all the rest of the week, so why the one day I come in here it decides to start throwing down the rain, I don't know. Anyway, we're getting out of town. Gonna be a good day. See you guys later. Well, about 47 miles to the day. There's a nice rainbow right on the horizon, so I'm hoping that that's a good sign. I get into some clear skies, find me a place to stop, maybe somewhere with some food. I think that's going to be a good change for the day, and hopefully keep the rest of the day going on the same pace. I'm optimistic. It's pretty much stopped raining, just everything's a little bit wet. I don't know about out that way. That's north. I'm headed dead west right now. Anyway, we will see what happens. Just pulled off back there in the nice little town of Childress. Got myself an Egg McMuffin and took off my rain gear. I know if you're the superstition that always goes around is when you take your rain gear off, it's going to start raining right after that. So I hope that doesn't happen today. It's looking pretty clear, headed this way. I just looked at the radar. Looked like everything's behind me. It is 73 degrees right now, and man, does it feel good compared to that 105 when I rolled into town last night. So got my breakfast, got my rain gear off. I think all is right with the world again. Gonna be a good day. Yeah, just knocked down the first 100 miles of the day. 9:53. Let's see. 74.3 degrees. Still really comfortable. Yeah, we got some kind of low, kind of gray clouds right in here. But what's this say? Headley? Rolling into the little town of Headley. So far today it's been all 4-lane highway, 2 lanes in each direction of the highway. Not really my favorite. Coming up probably another 40 miles or so, I got Highway 207, and we're gonna hit that and go north on that. Looks like nice 2-lane road. It's highlighted in yellow on my motorcycle atlas. That means it's a good road for a motorcycle. I think I'm gonna go up that right before I get into that little strip of the Oklahoma Panhandle. I'm gonna go west on 153, and then that should get me right up into the corner of New Mexico and going up into Colorado. I keep on carrying on that way. Should be pretty enjoyable just as long as the rain holds off, but it is definitely a nice change of pace. 70, mid-70s, lower 70s compared to yesterday, man. It was brutal. I get off the bike and I take my helmet off, man. I'm red. Look like I'm about to die. The guy that ran the motel yesterday, I get in there, he's like, hands me a bottle of water. I'm like, man, I must be looking pretty bad. Yeah, they got all kind of fruit here. When I was in Arkansas, I never did get to try a Arkansas watermelon. Maybe one day. Maybe one trip. Anyway. Alright. Welcome to Claude. So this is where the turn to Highway 207 is supposed to be. Yeah, I got about a half a tank of juice, so I'm gonna fill up here someplace and head on up north. Yeah, nice little town. LA Motel. Well, I think this truck stop here looks pretty good. Alright, yeah, looks like the 207's just right up over there. Gas up, go do that. Alright, got the gas tank topped off. Northbound 207. Let's see where this road takes me. Still got a 75-mile-an-hour speed limit on 2-lane highway. That is a nice thing about being in Texas, man. You can lay down a lot of ground in a real hurry out here. Ah, good. Well, I went around the turn back there, and the clouds are looking pretty sinister. But looking at my radar app, it's not showing any green. So it might just be cloudy. If it starts pouring down rain, I'll stop, turn back around, and put my suit back on. I got it just strapped to the outside of my bag, so it's ready to go if I need it. Also, this morning I checked the tire pressure and it bled off a couple of pounds overnight, or all through the day yesterday and overnight. And I sprayed a little bit of the lens cleaner on the area where the tire plug was, and it's got a real fine leak to it. So I'm keeping an eye on the tire pressures. If it starts bleeding off, I got another repair kit with me. I think those Dyna plugs, you know, because they were like a year old. I bought them last year. I think they're drying out a little bit. But yeah, right after it happened, I stopped and got gas at a truck stop and bought another kit where it's got the nice big thick squishy plugs in it. If I got to, when I pull off and take lunch, I'll try and get the other repair out, fix it off with a new one. But if it's bleeding off super slow because the tire pressures have been the same all afternoon. 167 miles into the day. So, see what happens. Man, it really feels like it's cooling off too. I might actually have to pull off and put that rain jacket on just to kind of keep the breeze down. It's like 75 degrees, but since I've been at 100 plus the whole time, or at least the last week, and this feels kind of cold. It felt good for a little bit, man. Now I'm feeling cold. Anyway, I should stop complaining, just enjoy it while it lasts. It's probably going to get hot again today. I don't know what, man, this is saying 30% chance of rain. Yeah, I think I might as well just pull off and put the jacket part on. Well, it's definitely misting, drizzling, pretty good. Good enough where I pulled off back there and I put rain jacket back on. That's it. It really didn't show a whole lot of rain on the radar, so hopefully it's just this mist, and I get to the other side of it pretty soon. It's looking like it's ready to clear up. Man, I don't know. Maybe I ought to pull over and put the full suit on. Looks like it's getting ready to poke out right there, but then up ahead it's looking pretty dark and nasty. Just past the 200 mile mark for the day. I turned down Highway 153, I think it is. Got the town of Dumbass headed towards me, or I'm headed towards the town of Dumbass. Dumas. Population me. Anyway, I got the rain jacket on. It's just kind of misting right now. It doesn't even feel that bad. Legs aren't wet. The radar really doesn't show it as rain. They're just showing it as heavy clouds, so I'm just gonna keep on going. So it's the town of Dumbass has got Highway 287, intersection of 287 and then 87 on the other side of that. I think that 287 might be what I want to take going north. If there's some place decent up here that maybe has some cover over it or something, I'll just stop off and look at my map. I don't know, I might even put the pants on, rain pants on. I don't know. Alright. We just pulled off to put the rain pants on. It's probably gonna be misting for a while. A minute. Let's see. 152. Yeah, this'll work. Alright, here we go. Now let's zoom out. I just looked at it. I think it was 385 that I wanted to go up. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep on heading this away. That'll line you up at 385. Yeah, high noon. Maybe in about another hour I'll stop, take my lunch. I had late breakfast today, so I'm really not that hungry yet. Even made it about 10 minutes out of that last town, putting rain pants and the glove covers on, and now it totally cleared up and stopped raining. Funny how that works. Well, maybe a little bit later when I stop to take a lunch break. It'll still be clear and I can take all that stuff back off. Alright. Just pulled off back there to gas up. Take the rain gear back off for the second time. And bust out the actual leather jacket. Getting a little bit, got a little on the cold side. At least as far as what it's been. Let's see. 65. Dude, it was 104 when I got off the road yesterday. Alright, well, yeah, we're just about to the state line of New Mexico. I'm gonna kind of shoot across the northeast corner of New Mexico into Colorado, head north for a little bit, and then find me some place to stay for the night. Hopefully no more rain for the rest of the day. I left the rain jacket on top of my bag strapped down just in case. I got a sweatshirt with me. I might have to put that on, but man, that's buried deep down in my bag. I didn't think I was going to need that the whole rest of the trip. Nope, that's it for now. Yeah, just merged on a northbound Highway 25. Almost to the 400-mile mark for the day. Rat, New Mexico. Yeah, definite change of scenery. Yeah, what do we got going on now? Nice mountainy terrain. So I hit this 25. I gained an hour because I hit mountain time. There's really not a whole lot of different roads out here in this area as far as easy stuff heading northbound, so I'm going to pound the slab for about an hour, see where I get to, see if I can find a reasonable place to stay for the night. And go to bed and get up and do it again tomorrow. Looks like everything's starting to lighten up there. It rained on me again a little bit, but not enough to where I felt like I needed to stop and put my pants back on for a third time. I got the rain jacket on still, but mostly because it was starting to get cold, man. It hit 58 back there in New Mexico for a little while. Oh, what the is that? Anyway, I'm getting tired. This is normally about the time I usually stop, but since I gained an hour, I'm going to ride for an extra hour today. And yeah. Found myself a pretty decent place in Williamsburg, Colorado, and made myself rotisserie chicken tacos again for my dinner.